Since Greg Popovich started Victor Wembanyama at center, the San Antonio Spurs are not only starting to play better, but Wemby is putting up Defensive Player of the Year type stats.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. I caught this on the Twitters this morning from Clutch Points and thought I'd share what they said and what's happening with Wemby's stats, if you will, since he moved to the 5 spot. While I'm going to drop a comment down below. Are you loving seeing Wemby starting at the 5 and Zach Collins coming off the bench? Let me know. Hit the thumbs up to support our channel and subscribe to join this wonderful sports community. Just real quick, the Spurs play early today, Sunday afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll be live with the full house today. Miss TSR Sports, her dog Bear, Coyote, Grogu, myself, you guys. It'll be fun. And let's get into the article. The San Antonio Spurs have climbed to a top 5 defense with a 111.1 rating since Victor Wembanyama started playing center. They were ranked dead last before with a 119.5 defensive rating. Having Wemby at the 5 position could be the game changer San Antonio needs. And if you look at Wemby's stats before and after, we scroll down just a little bit. Granted, the offense hasn't taken a huge boost, Spurs fans. He was averaging 18.9 points per game, up to 19.8, 2.5 assists, up to 3.5, 9.7 rebounds at the 4, now at the 5, a phenomenal 16.5 rebounds per game, which we would expect with a man with his height and reach. So we're finally seeing those rebound numbers match his stature. His blocks up from 2.6 to 4.3 a game. So just right there, if you're a player that can average over 16 boards a game per year, and I know it's asking a lot at this point in his rookie season to continue maintaining these numbers, but if he was to put those numbers up further along in his career, or maybe he does maintain similar numbers, 16 boards and 4 blocks per game, that's Defensive Player of the Year type stats. We just need the team defense to get better, which it has been lately. The Spurs have been playing much better the last few games. Games have been close. They finally got a win against the Lakers on Friday night. I love having Wemby at the center, but there's other little increased reductions to Spurs fans. That's not it. His field goal percentage is up a little bit from 43.2% to 44.9%. And then his 3-point percentage is up significantly from 26.5% to 35.3%. Look, I know it's a small portion in time. We're talking about 4 games as opposed to the rest of the season. But I personally, I've been asking for this really all year. I get that the Spurs wanted to be careful putting him at the 5 with his stature. And I do think there still might be instances this season where Zach Collins may start if we're playing a big bruising type center, the one that's going to body him around a lot. So Pop may want to just be careful with Wemby and put Collins out there. That being said, the sky is the limit with Victor Wembanyama. He does things that are incredible on the court that we haven't seen from a man his size before. I like Zach Collins. I think we've seen his ceiling. I think actually last year we saw what his ceiling is. So he's not going to be the answer at the 5. This is going to eventually be our starting 5 at some point permanently. Maybe as permanent as this year. I know Victor has gone on record as saying that he prefers to be a power forward. But right now it's clearly working. And I know one thing from watching Wemby. One thing in my opinion. What he wants, his personal wants in the basketball court, may be very important. But I think one thing that's more important than anything else is winning. Watching his reaction when they beat the Lakers after ending that 18-game winning streak told me this kid wants to win. And if winning means he'll have to play the 5, then I think Victor Wembanyama will play the 5. So short video, really short video today, Spurs fans. Just want to talk about the stat increase and just how the Spurs are playing better and how he's playing better. And I really think even though our record doesn't show it being 4-20, this is still going to be a very fun year. The Spurs are going to be fun to watch. They're going to be fun to grow. They're going to be frustrating with those losses by 5 to 10 points. But there's a lot of good things happening in the future with 1 million draft picks. And I know you'll be here, I'll be here, and we'll enjoy this time together. So I thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoy your Sunday. Thank you, and as always, go Spurs, go.
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I